Hello, it's Charles Brooks. We are in Spring Garden Cemetery. We are approaching right now the northeast corner of the cemetery. And ahead of us is a monument to fallen firefighters. I understand from it that there was an instance where a number of them had died. And so they erected this monument. Doesn't seem to be any recent additions. This is video number 3 for today. And if you missed number 2, you missed the best part. Number 1 was the walk here. So this is volunteers. Volunteer. Binghamton. Fire Department. And I think the date is 1935. Then there's an incorporated 1836 fire department. I guess that's when it was started, I guess, 1836. Just the department as volunteers. It's professional now. I mean, this is a city of some moderate substance. They would have a professional firefighting force. Hand was starting to fall asleep. So there is some color on the trees. That's lovely. But it's still very early in the season. Well, I'm glad I had the opportunity to get down here because my previous videos are all gone after a hissy fit from there's a squirrel from YouTube over some unlisted videos nobody could see and nobody had ever seen except me. I mean, if they would have told me that this was a problem, I could have just put them private. But no, they just suddenly ripped away my carpet from under me. Very old monuments here. The cemetery dates back to 1849, I think the sign said. Fairly dry, but not entirely. We are a mix. Well, I guess they mixed. My focus in being here is the trees, but the monuments themselves are also very interesting. What we're walking on, ain't that marvelous? Oh, it smells wonderful. Kind of an earthy somewhere in between freshness and decay. In other words, nature. And it's such a wonderful thing to get out in nature like this. I have been since my earliest youth. I think the first time I walked up Locust Mountain back home, I was 7. My brother, who was older than me, he took me up to a place in our town of Tamaqua called Table Rock. We just doubled back. And from that time, I mean, as long as I lived there, as late as the 1990s, I was walking up that mountain every day. And I saw it progressively get trashier and trashier. Covered with trash. Go down the hill here. And what an appropriate place for someone to be buried by the name of Hill. Mother, what's that one? There's another name. But that's Mother. Oh, Father, over there. That might be someone's name. That might be a married family in-law name. This is a wonderful place. Right here. Even with the highway there, it's still quiet and peaceful. I mean, it's not at all creepy. It's just a quiet and peaceful place. We're going to go this way. I think there's a path here. Yes, I'm correct. There are ruts in this road. Some of these tombstones are so incredibly ancient. Can't even begin to read what might have been written on them. I don't know if they're built of a softer stone or if they are actually earlier than the cemetery itself. And look at that one up there. The name of stone, and there's a large stone on top of it. Large, rough stone. Kind of like when Jesus said, upon this rock I found my church, and you're a chip off the old block. It's something that might only be seen in Greek, which is what I went to college for. Had been minister. Had been meeting the operative word there. But the name of Peter in the original language is a diminutive of the word for rock. I'm kind of thinking that he's like Rocky from the movies. So after this recording ends, I'm going to just quit for the day. Please like, please subscribe. Never forget to always remember, every time a notification bell rings, an old man gets his wings, and you get to see more of my videos. So give me a big thumbs up, hit the red button. Hit the red button! And after you subscribe, ring a ding-a-ling with a little bell. And you get to see more of my videos. With the Minecrafty ones, and the Second Lifey ones, and the real lifey ones like this. I expect maybe, hopefully next summer, I'm going to get back to New York City. I want to explore some of the of Lower Manhattan, from the World Trade Center across to Chinatown. And the High Line. And meaning to get up there, never have time for it whenever I'm in town. Last time I was there, I was out till past 1 trying to get home from the fireworks, which ended at 10. I thought I could take a cab and then maybe an Uber. Nothing worked for me. I was afraid I'd have to walk 4 miles back to my hotel. But no, a nice cop directed me towards Subway, and they got me home with the help of some very decent students. Very nice young people. Question is, am I going to climb up the hill or go down the hill? Because once I get home, I'm going to have to go down the hill. It'll be pretty much on the straight and level. If I go down the hill here. And whatever goes up the hill has to come back down the hill again. Whatever, yeah, you know what I mean. Bright and sunny day, it couldn't be more perfect. We're not far from the gates. You know, I was always afraid coming here that it might get spooky. Never has. I've been coming here for years and it hasn't been a bit of bother. Isn't that cute? Now, some of these mausoleums, the doors are not the most secure in the world. This one I like. It's just a plain steel door. And the zombies are getting out of there. You know what would be cool in Second Life if I could manage it? Having an arm of a zombie that's set for physics, so it would actually drop once it rezzed. And having a temporizer in the body of the zombie, which would cause the arm to appear and immediately drop. And after a few moments it would vanish. That would be cool. And I could have it at the door of a mausoleum, like trying to reach out. I'm not sure if I have quite the skills for that anymore. I used to be better at Java than I am now. I think I've walked enough. I'm gonna head out. You can walk down the hill with me, because I have obviously decided. I have made my decision. Look at all that mold on that tree. That's a nasty old tree. And same over here. This one's kind of moldy, but at least it looks better. I wonder if they ever close them anymore. Look, it has a lock on it. Oh, well, let's see. Is it here now? Maybe it's over here. Caretaker's house, very nice, but I wouldn't want to live there. Nice place to visit. 1940, really? The other one says the cemetery itself began in 1849, so I guess that was before. I mean, there was a long while when there was no fence. Yeah, I'm still recording. Hey, I'm recording here. Squirrel. Squirrel. Around the back parts. I think of this as the back parts. It's the south side of it. Natural gas pipeline. It's a bright and sunny day. Perfect day for a visit to the graveyard. You wouldn't want to come on a dark and stormy night. One thing wouldn't be allowed. I know we can take a left-hand turn up here, which will take us to the church, and go around the church to Clinton Street and home. I think we're about a half mile from home. We're about a mile outside of from the center of the city. So didn't see as many autumn leaves as I had hoped, but there were some. There's flowers up on the hillside there. crazy squirrel. I wonder if they're intentionally trying to cause an accident or running out in front of vehicles. Squirrel thought, oh, this is a guy in just two wheels. He's going to be an easy mark. The Viva Squirrel Revolution. Yeah, so this is an industrial lot directly ahead of us after the cemetery. At least it used to be. It looks like a tent or something there now. It looks pretty nice, really. We're turning away from it in a moment up St. Cyril, which will lead us to the church. I don't attend here. I'm a Methodist. We don't have saints. We're all saints. Yeah, it's still recording. Oh, and look, there's a bright red tree there. And it doesn't look too industrial anymore. Yep. And so our day at the cemetery is done. There will be other cemeteries, but I doubt I'll get back to this one anytime soon. Okay, he's stopping. Dead end. Binghamton has a lot of those. And here's the church. It's a pretty church. I wanted to show it to you.